What is going on, chat? What is good? What is good? It's your boy Rumboyz Robbie. Good morning. Happy week one, the very first Rumboyz NFL AM. Let me go ahead and adjust this lighting really quick. Let me just hit the switch. I was hoping maybe I was gonna get like a little bit of like natural light, peeking through a little bit, but we got slight overcast here in Denver, so it is what it is. We got a big morning. Really quick, Pirate Gang hoodies are on sale in the merch store. I'm holding off on dropping the Rumtober shirt. It's ready. The design is ready. It's ready to go into the store. Let's get through week one. But Rumtober merch on the fucking way. Hoodies, shirts. Like, it's going to be lit. It's going to be lit. I actually like what the homie up in Canada did. Shout out to Raj up in Canada. The 6. We are starting this broadcast off with coffee. Cheers to me. Cheers to you, all the Rum boys and girls. What to do, dilly dilly. It is 9 a.m. here, Mountain Time. We are just getting things started. Really quick, one matchup that I want to talk about. The Bengals, the Browns. The Browns since 2019 are 1-11 in week one. Or I'm sorry, the Bengals. I'm sorry. Was still waking up. The Bengals are 1-11 since 2019 in week one. I am interested to see. This is an easy matchup against the Browns. We're not expecting a whole lot from the Browns. Browns did get some good news this week that their first round running back, Quinshon Judkins, should be able to reunite with the team by possibly next week. We'll see how things work out with the NFL and on that whole front. Yes, Zach, we're back. Yes, we are back. How do you feel like your Cardinals are going to do? We got news this morning that Kyler Murray will still be playing today. Woke up, very first piece of news that I saw, I'm like, oh, fuck, here we go. Kyler Murray dealing with an illness. There has been some shit going around now. Kyler Murray dealing with an illness. Of course, the Cardinals, they have to take on the Saints today. It's going to be interesting to see if that illness affects his play or not. Oftentimes when I hear athletes are like, oh, I'm dealing with the flu and I'm still going out there, I immediately go, this motherfucker's about to Jordan game 6 this. Like he's about to, they're about to Jordan, they're not Jordan game 6. They're about to Jordan flu game this. They are about to flu game it. The Cardinals are definitely getting slept on, but you guys gotta utilize that as fuel to the fire. Like I said, it's interesting to wake up and immediately week one, the season started, and we already hear something about Kyler Murray. I mean, it's an illness. He said he's going to play through it. Is it a cold? Who knows? He said he's playing through. So we'll see what happens. We do got to go through some rosters. Tyler Bass, Buffalo Bills, if that's your kicker, he is out this week. Let me actually go through my freaking lineups. Love what you guys did in the offseason. You guys had a damn good offseason. You guys had a really good draft too. You guys had a good draft, address some concerns with the defense. You guys are going to be able to put up a fight today. This is a great warm-up game. There are some teams that are being given warm-up games. It's the NFL. There's no such thing as a freaking warm-up game. Let's be realistic. But there's some softer matchups out there. The Cardinals have a soft, favorable matchup. You should be able to go out there and you should be able to sling the rock against New Orleans. New Orleans did not do anything to improve their team. New Orleans did everything to put themselves in the running for the number 1 draft pick next year. People are arguing if Arch Manning is a generational talent or not. That's a dumb question, in my opinion. I don't know why that conversation is coming up this early into just 1 week of NFL football and college football, but you know, we are also live on Twitch. You guys can show us love on Twitch. I know the algorithm is probably like, holy shit, wait, he's up. Yes, I'm up. I'm up. We do got NFL Rum Zone later. That is going to be interesting how we're going to go there. Apparently, the way that it's going to work is only going to be 15-second commercials, and they're going to probably be likely in the early window, nothing in the witching hour. It'll only be demonstrated and shown on the double box. So it shouldn't be too bad. NFL couldn't keep it commercial free. So yes, please share your lineup. Share your lineup. And thank you for keeping me on par with checking my lineup. Shop GLD, get like me. You can rock your favorite team around your neck whenever you head over to Shop GLD. Link is down below. Copy and paste. Yeah, I need to go through. I need to go through my lineups, make sure everything is good. Dude, Devontae Smith freaking only scoring 4.6 fantasy points the other night. Brandon Aubrey put up 17 on my head. A fucking kicker put up 17 on my head. CeeDee Lamb outscored his freaking projection. First time he's done that since 2021. Let's just, make sure we put that out there. If you had CeeDee Lamb this week, look, may have caused some drops, but all right. So I know there's some lineups that I for sure need to make sure that like I adjust my kicker. Jake Elliott gave me 8 points. We've only had 2 games so far, so nobody should be in like the fantasy football doldrums. Like, we haven't gotten like into the thick of it yet. Okay, so far so good. So far, I'm scrolling through leagues right now. So far, so good. I'm not affected by the Kyler Murray sickness. I'm not affected by Tyler Bass being out. Let's see here. My dynasty leagues, I should be fine. Zach, I'm anxious to see that sleeper lineup. I'm starting Debo and Austin Eckler in a lineup today. Commanders are going to beat the dog shit out of the Giants today. Let's just put that on record really fast. Before anyone comes up in here with any of that BS trying to troll, no. I will be in full Commanders garb today during the Rum Zone stream. Okay. Good on my sleeper lineups. We'll also run through some pick'em. Alrighty. So starters, your QB is Burrow. Running backs, you got Genty, Brees. Receivers, BTJ and JMO. You got your tight end is Hawkinson. Flex, you got Cooper Kupp and Colson Loveland. Oh, Cam Little as your kicker and Bills defense. Cam Little got a leg. I like that. Let's see here. Let me see those receivers again really quick. I wish we could have found a way to either get Higgins or like, obviously there was no possible way given, where you picked from that you were going to be able to get Chase. But like I would have probably preferred, like if we could have gotten like Higgins as the receiver, just to like kind of couple with Burrow. But JMO's gonna be filthy. Like JMO's gonna be nasty. He actually just got an extension to what was it, like last night or like this morning, some shit. Um, so that's definitely gonna be solid. Um, let's see here. Wow. Giants fans are hilarious. Like knowing that they're gonna lose, they like come in with like so much enthusiasm, and it's like, what happened to you? And then they're like just dejected afterwards. No response. Go completely radio silent. It's great. It's great. Chiefs fans have been doing the same thing this week. It's like, oh, now y'all are ducking. It's like week one already, and everybody's already starting to duck the fades. But no, I really love your fantasy lineup. This is going to be a good lineup. I'm interested to see what happens with Genty and the Raiders. You had Amari Cooper seemingly just decide to retire in the middle of heading into week one, the middle of this week. So that's quite interesting. Um, yeah, yeah. So I want to see how the Raiders are able to move the ball and orchestrate. Pete Carroll, the oldest coach coaching in the NFL today. Like he is the oldest man out there coaching. Could some of his play calling maybe be a little antiquated? Like we'll see. We'll see. Um, last time we saw Pete Carroll coaching in Seattle, they were all right towards his last year. So I kind of worry about I feel like they're gonna feed Jincy a lot. So I do like that pickup. How efficient it's gonna be behind that offensive line, yet to be determined. Brees, you talk about a guy in Brees Hall. We need to figure out how much of a committee that's going to be between Brees and Braylon. You know, I feel like week one you can probably be confident in Brees, but I wouldn't be shocked if like we saw last year they slowly started to lean on Braylon. So that's the one. That's the one I'm in. They have two flex instead of one. I love leagues that they like give me the ability to start like multiple. I love deep rosters. Leagues with deep rosters and deep benches, I love it. Give me more options. Here's the bench. May, who I think is going to have a great year. Scat Pack's going to take over that backfield. Judkins is apparently coming back sometime next week, so that clearly worked out. And then you have a handcuff in Ford, so you knew what you were doing there. Burden is going to be interesting just because it's like you got DJ Moore there, you have Roma Dunze there. So how do how do the targets work out? How does the target share work out? Um, and then Thornton, waiting to see how he pops onto the scene. Commander spread paired with JD5, 40 plus rushing, or do you like the money line more? Well, let's take a look. Let's actually take a look at that. That is a damn good question, actually. As I open up DraftKings Sportsbook, I would like for it to be known, um, really quick that one moment that Appalachian State can go fuck themselves because that was BS yesterday. One moment. One moment. Apologies. Let's go ahead and let's look into that. I apologize. I am going to answer your question. One moment. One moment. All right. So you got to look at it like this. You're not getting any juice on the money line. So like if you're going to play that game, you need to take the spread. You need to take the spread. The money line is safe. The money line is chalk. If we're looking at trying to get ROI, I would take I would take the spread. Get you, your JD5 40 plus rushing, and go ahead and rock with it that way. And then maybe even I'm interested to see if we get a Debo touchdown today. Something I could feel it in my bones. Something tells me check out our new weapon. I could see that. I also see JD5 rushing for a TD. That Giants defense is going to have a very tough task on their hands. I'm not just going to say this from a fan perspective. Let's look at how much football we watched last year. What does every team do against a running quarterback? What is every team's mistake against Lamar? What is every team's mistake against Josh Allen? What is every team's mistake against Jaden Daniels? What happened Thursday night against the Cowboys against Jalen Hurts? You have to be careful with these quarterbacks that can break out the pocket and that can utilize their legs and punish you with their legs. So sometimes having that great pass rush is great, but it can also counteract and be detrimental. So I do think that the JD5 40 plus rushing is definitely going to hit for you. But then that could also lead to, hey, maybe on that 40-yard run by JD5, that also results in the touchdown, and you can knock out maybe two at once. So it's gonna be a tough be a tough go today. It's gonna be a tough go today, but I have faith in the boys. Got the Marvin Harrison jersey on, bro. Speaking of Marvin Harrison Jr., here, let me show you. I got you. Yeah, buddy. I pulled that, maybe like pull a little Marvin Harrison Jr. rookie card, maybe like 2-3 weeks ago ish. Maybe about a month ago. It's probably about a month ago. Also got the Caleb rookie, I got the bow. I don't have the Jaden rookie. I don't have the Jaden rookie. I got the bow Halloween. Yeah. He said, "Oh fuck, where did you get that from, bro?" I busted it out of a pack. Bro. Sometimes I'll just like get like the random mystery, like I want football cards, and I'll just like buy a pack and break it open on my way home. Like, yeah. What props do I like today? Chris Rodriguez is out apparently. Bill rushing. Let me check what Bill's rushing is. Let me check Bill's prop. Let's watch this shit. Oh. Plus 121 for 50 yards for Bill. And you can get Austin Eckler at minus 109 for 25. The rushing props in this game are so juiced. So juiced. Not even funny. And let's keep in mind that guys, you have ghost leg to your advantage today. So like even if one misses, like we're still in there, like we're still in there like swimwear. Like even if one misses, we're still in there like swimwear. So it ain't gonna be like the end of the world. I do like I now like both of those. I really, really do like both of those. Give me 1 second here. I want to check on some other ones. I do like the Jamar Chase anytime TD. I feel like you have to take that. Obviously, give me Trey McBride anytime TD. I want to see. Let's look at Tet's props, guys. Let's go look at Tet. You said Chuba over B Rob. I would start Chuba over B Rob for damn sure. Maserati going to put on a show today in the Big Easy. I want to see. I'm Cardinals. Cardinals money line is probably the best one in that game, and like I probably would fade like some of the props. I probably focus on more of the rushing props just because Kyler Murray is sick, so I don't know how much passing or like I don't know what's going to happen there. I know Arizona will win, but Travis Hunter at a plus 190 in week 1 for anytime TD. I'm not fucking with that. That's just bait. That's straight up bait. And they put Tet at plus 190. I feel more confident in Tet than I do Travis. I need, before putting any money on Travis Hunter, I'm starting Travis Hunter in a league. I'm starting Travis Hunter in fantasy. Before putting any money on Travis Hunter, I need to see it to believe it. I need to see it to believe it. But yes, Chuba over B Rob. What do you think about all this Terry disrespect? Everyone's expecting big regression from him this year, I guess. The people that are saying that are probably either A, just a bunch of talking heads, or B, people that just want to find a reason to hate on the Commanders, bro. Like that's straight up. That's straight up. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Terry's gonna be fine. If anything, if there's any type of regression, it's regression in the sense that okay, well, Debo's also getting fed. Oh, wait, Austin Eckler and Bill are getting fed. Oh, Zach Ertz is getting fed. If anything, it's because the whole offense is clicking and we're going out there and we're winning fucking football games. Like, do I think that we get regression from even like a fantasy standpoint with Terry? When has Terry ever did you wrong in fantasy? Anytime that you've ever had Terry, anytime that you probably ever put money on Terry's likely pulled through for you. So they can say what they want, but money talks. Money talks. The play on the field talks. The reputation stands for itself. Is Scadaboo playing today for the Giants? I know he's dealing with a couple of injuries preseason and training camp. I do believe that he is playing. I do believe that Scat Pack is playing. They would be freaking dumb not to. I'm not seeing any props for him. I am not seeing any props for Scat. Oh no. He has the longest rush prop, over 8.5. You never mind. Nope, there's props for Scat. Putting in Swift over Pollard. Let me see something. You know what? As soon as I saw that the Titans play the Broncos at home, like the Titans play the Broncos here in Denver. I would definitely probably play DeAndre Swift over Pollard might be the only piece of the Tennessee offense that might eat today. But Tennessee's going to be getting their shit rocked by that defense. I would probably trust Swift a little bit more, especially in a divisional game against an opponent that he knows, they're familiar with, yada yada yada, etc. With the coach that he's familiar with and Ben Johnson on his side. Even though they may have, Ben Johnson is who shipped Swift to Philly back in the day. So hey, I would probably play Swift over Pollard. That Denver defense it's going to be nasty this year. It's going to be that Denver defense might be the best defense in the NFL this year. Like, especially if like Howie Fung can be healthy the full season. Howie Fung is a thumper. Like, Howie Fung is going to force turnovers this year. So yeah, Pollard's going to be met with linebackers and safeties that can ring his fucking bell. As long as your team is winning games, then you're good. Saying a player is going to regress because of contract issues, etc., is just ridiculous. People just want to find narratives to find ways to help them sleep at night. Like, for me personally, I don't care. Just like you said, Zach, as long as we're winning football games, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. This is the NFL. I want to go through and do we want to do the death parlay first? Or do we want to build a DFS lineup first? DFS draft or death parlay, where we go through, we do our picks, and we throw like fucking 10 cents out there. Like, death parlay, pick every game. DFS, we can do like a little free draft. I'm rooting for Scat as well, actually. I'm rooting for Scat as well. Like, DFS. All right, let me switch. I gotta switch over to. I haven't built a DFS lineup since end of year last year. Alrighty. So, not going to share my screen. Let's see here. Let me just see something first. Da 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 da. And I just want your name. We can hang out, just chill. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm kind of not. I'm not trying to pressure you. Just can't stop thinking about you. I gotta wait because I'm doing something that is showing personal information. Oh wait, I got a ticket. One of more tickets is expiring soon. What is this? Week 1, $5 fantasy football millionaire ticket. This ticket is valid for NFL $5 fantasy football millionaire contest. View contest. Chat. Let's go. Let's draft. Oh, yes. Oh, we just got a fucking free entry. Oh, into us. Take the bait. Oh my gosh. All right. So we actually need to build this. We need to build a banger. We need to build a banger, chat. Let me go ahead and share the screen. We need a banger, chat. So first, let's see what's the see. You gotta pay out the nose for Denver's defense. Raiders versus New England. I do not like that. I'm trying to look for a soft match. Dolphins versus Indy might not be bad because Daniel Jones is not great. Like Dolphins versus Indy might be very cost effective and allows us to be cheap enough to then build out the rest of the roster and to be expensive in other places. If I can be cheap and efficient here, Cards defense versus Saints would be great if we didn't have to pay 35 for them. The Colts do have a nasty defense. And the Dolphins aren't great this year. Carolina versus Jacksonville. The Jaguars defense should be better this year. Especially if we're going to have Travis Hunter out there. Let's see here. What are Bijan is mad expensive. I almost want to be cheap and maybe go like Dolphins versus Colts just because I know that Daniel Jones is not a great quarterback. So I feel like that defense should be able to create turnovers and do things. I also like where's Steelers defense at? Oh, Seahawks versus San Fran with all those injuries at wide receiver could be fucking interesting. Seahawks fly around and make plays. Seahawks fly around and they make plays. That secondary is nasty. Now that I see that down there, I'm kind of like, Steelers are a fair price against the Jets. I'll go Steelers. I'll go Steelers versus the Jets. Get a little TJ Watt action. You know what I mean? I like that. All right, let's look at quarterbacks. Okay, Jade Daniels is so expensive. Bo Nix should carve up Tennessee, right? Like Bo Nix should dangerously fuck Tennessee up. Yeah, Steelers against the Jets, a damn good option. I feel like Bo Nix should mess Tennessee up today. Give me Bo. Because then if I go Bo, I can stack that with Cortland Sutton. Or either I could stack it with Cortland Sutton, right? Damn, Evan Ingram is fuck. Oh, okay. Or and stack it, maybe stack that with Evan Ingram. Here's the thing in that matchup. That game is such a trap game, Colts Dolphins, because the Dolphins have had like one of the most tumultuous teenage drama soap opera filled off seasons. But then like the Colts have Daniel Jones as their starting quarterback. And, like the Colts actually have a pretty decent defense. Like Zaire Franklin like is a dog. So I mean, I feel like the Dolphins should come away with it because they do have the more talent. But Dolphins also have like so much infighting that it's like I'm almost tempted to pair up Bo with Evan Ingram. Tyler Warren does have value. Tyler Warren does have value right there at that 4,400. I mean, if we really wanted to save money, like we could go like Hunter Henry, who we know that like Drake May is going to dot up, and like Vegas is not going to be able to like really protect. Like Vegas's defense isn't great. I kind of like the Hunter Henry play. Being cost effective there, and then that, like I said, that can allow us to maybe go with like a Cortland Sutton to pair with Bo Nix. I feel like Terry's going to have a big day. So like boom, like we go, we get us some Terry. I'm not putting Travis Hunter into a DFS lineup yet. Yeah, Hunter Henry, the better play for sure. With all those mouths to feed, like I could see Emeka being like the breadwinner there today. I want to see if there's a way that I end up with Jamar Chase in our lineup. Let's see what happens here at running back. Like Jonathan Taylor there is a bell cow. Like we know that JT's going to eat. Give me just 1 second. Let me see what the my apologies. Sutton would be a better pair as far as touchdowns. Yeah, I agree there. I agree. Yeah, JSN definitely has value. I want to see if like yeah, I will I like James Conner actually. I am going to plug in James Conner. Against that New Orleans defense. I am going to plug in James Conner. I'm trying to think here. I almost want to go Hubbard. Yeah, Josh Jacobs does have a history of going off. Josh Jacobs is definitely not a bad play. Let's see here. Yeah, that was without Aiden Hutchinson. That is very true. Definitely smart to keep that in mind. I kind of want to go Hubbard. Like I mean, Jonathan Taylor's gonna have a good day today too, but like I kind of want to go Hubbard. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Let's see something. Let's see if we plug in Chase. All right, and then for flex, we need a sneaky flex. Damn. We won't be able to do the Jamar Chase. We won't be able to do Chase. We could do T. Higgins though. We could do T. Higgins. JSN could have a fucking day. Michael Wilson. You want me to scroll down that far? Let me see if I go T. Okay, that leaves me 5,800. Maybe I can snag me like a Darnell Mooney. And then oh shit, I could still snag JSN. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane. I actually kind of like that. Bo Nix, James Conner, Chuba Hubbard, Cortland Sutton, Terry McLaurin, T. Higgins, Hunter Henry, JSN, the Steelers defense. I kind of like that. Like I really like that because that shit could be dangerous. Like that shit could be dangerous. I'm gonna do it. I'm plugging that in. Because we got wide receiver 1, wide receiver 1, wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2, RB1, RB1, like probably the best damn pass catcher, like on that offense, like the most consistent, set of hands, a damn good quarterback, like stacked. I like this. Smash. 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 Dog, that felt good. Oh, the first one of the year is done, boys. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's sick. That's a sick lineup. A free $5 lineup to net 150K. Let's see what does first get? What does first get? The first gets 25K. First place will get 25K. That's not, bro, like that's not bad. Like that's a pretty sick lineup. And it'd be some of the most low-key contrarian ones. Bro, like somebody's probably gonna like the winner of it is probably gonna have like Cedric Tillman. What made you start Cedric Tillman? I wanted to go contrarian. That's literally how it always works. I feel like we have a lineup full of dogs. We have a lineup full of dogs. All right, we do got to get our picks. We got to get picks in. We got to get picks in. I'm trying to think. Yo, I love how DraftKings is like bet 15 and get $150 off of it. That fell Sunday ticket. It's like, yo, that's why. What are you doing to people? That's how gambling addiction gets created. 1-800-GAMBLER if you have a problem. Let's see. Get 20% profit boost to use on 3+ leg NFL parlay, same game parlay. We'll take the boost. We know that we have our ghost leg parlay. All right. So we're going to go. We have time before we still have time before I get into the death parlay. So what we'll do is, do y'all want to do anytime TD scores? Let's get let's 4. Let's do a 4 leg. Let's do a 4 leg anytime TD score. Let's see here. 4 leg anytime TD score. I feel like we all want to take Jaden Daniels for anytime TD score. Like, I just feel like he's gonna rush one in at any given moment. Andre was bringing it up earlier, and he was talking about it. That's just one that, like, I kind of really like, and I'm just I'm willing I'm willing to put some on that. Um, the Jamar Chase anytime TD, I feel like is obvious. Do we want to go here? Let me go to the Cardinals game first, because since we got Zach here, let me go to the Cardinals game first. Do we want to go Trey, or do we want to go James Conner? Didn't Let me check Marvin Harrison's game log. I need to see something really quick. Let me check Marvin Harrison Jr.'s game log. Just because there's something that I do want to see. I need to, because I think that didn't Marv absolutely just shit on the Saints last time? I could have sworn. Let's see. Damn. No, okay. You guys didn't play New Orleans. Okay. I'll take the James Conner anytime TD, because that goes hand in hand also with our parlay. I feel like you have to put Jamar Chase. Like, I feel like you have to put Jamar Chase. It's week 1. It's either I'm putting Jamar Chase, or I can't include. Let me see. When does Minnesota play? Minnesota ain't playing until tomorrow. I ain't putting Justin Jefferson on here. So yeah, you have to put Jamar Chase. You have to put Jamar Chase anytime TD. So we got Jaden Daniels. James Conner, Jamar Chase. That's 3 so far. One moment. What's up, Lise? I don't know. We're hunting for NFL TD scores for anytime TD scores. Do I want Bijan? Do I want Bijan? Least we haven't done Death Parlay yet. I'll re-review the DFS lineup. All right, we need to, because odds just went down for the parlay. Bucky Irving should be pretty promising. I like the Bucky touchdown. I really want to go Mbuka. I'm so tempted to go Mbuka, but we're here to win. We're here to win. Chuba anytime TD plus 105. Taking that. Bang. Give me that. Give me the Chuba for sure. For sure. For sure. Do we want to add do we want to add one more and make it a 5-leg anytime TD? Like, do we want to go? Do we want to go Genty? I don't know if we want to go Genty. A CMC could a CMC is definitely within the cards. Oh no, I'll go Josh Jacobs. I'll go Josh Jacobs. I'll go Josh Jacobs or Gibbs. No, give me Jameer. Give me Jameer. Give me the Jameer Gibbs anytime. All right, here's our anytime TDs. What up, Gator? What up? All right, here are our 5 anytime TD scores. Let me see if I want to use my ghost leg parlay on this. Let me see the math on this. 5 for 158. I want to use it. I want to use it on a game pick card. I want to use it on a game pick part. I'm gonna use it on a pick'em card. I'm not gonna use it on the TD card. But I will do the 20% boost. Okay. Yep. Do the 20% boost. And then 5 now brings back 188.90. All right. So we got Jaden Daniels, anytime TD, anytime rushing TD, James Conner, Jamar Chase, Chuba Hubbard, Jahmyr Gibbs. Those are our 5 week 1 anytime TD scores. 5, 188.90. We utilize the 20% pick'em boost. Let's go. All right. Now let's do Now let's get into some picks. This one we're going to utilize our ghost leg. I'll read them again. Jaden Daniels, anytime TD. Obviously, he has to run it in, which I think definitely doable. James Conner, Jamar Chase, Hubbard, Gibbs. 5 for 188 and 90 cents for 189. 5 for 189. Just round up the fucking 10 cents. Whatever. Yo, to anyone and everyone that is in the state of Illinois, I am sorry for what is happening. Like y'all are fucking. They literally said that like I guess like now like if they place a bet in Illinois, there's like a fee that they pay anytime they place a bet. So it's like fuck, like that shit's crazy to me. All right, so we do need our 5. We are going to do 5 here for pick'ems. Um, da, 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 da. I am going to go Washington on the spread. I am going to go Washington by 6 because you're not getting anything on the money line at a minus 298. You're not like so like the only way to pick that game is by spread. That's the only way you're getting juice on it. Unless obviously if you're betting the dog, then of course, yeah, you're still playing the juice. But the only way to play that game is either you're playing the dog or you're playing the spread. Or even the over under the over under. It's at 45.5. It's a divisional matchup. Anything can happen. I don't feel comfortable betting the over under in that game either way, just because the Giants do have a new quarterback, a competent quarterback that can play very cerebral in Russell Wilson. So he is going to take his shots and he is going to pick his shots and he is going to be smart about how he does it. And he is going to be methodical about how he moves the ball down the field. So I do think that the Giants have a possibility to put points on the board. 45.5 might be a little low, given that I feel like 45.5 is Vegas saying that one of the other two parties won't do their side of the lifting to hit the over. And I think that's actually contrary. I think that's actually the opposite. I think that 45.5 is just a little too low for those two teams. Washington's defense, we haven't this new retooled defense, we haven't seen a full product of yet. So we don't really know how that's going to function. I wouldn't play the over under, but I do like the spread at 6.5. Let's see here. I like the Steelers by 3. I haven't talked too much about this game aside from picking the Steelers defense today on our DFS lineup. I do like the Steelers by 3. And if you do want to kind of play it a little bit safer, you can take them at minus 162. I think that they could go out there. Minus 3 is nothing. Boswell, he's a guy. He has a leg. He can he can go out there and he can do some things. So I do like that. I feel like Tampa Bay at 1.5 is a gimme. I really do. I really feel like Tampa Bay at 1.5 is a gimme. If you want, you can take money line 115. Vegas clearly thinks that this matchup is going to be closer than what I realistically think that it is. I do think that the Bucks are just a little bit better of a team. I want to check on something here actually in regards to this. Not that it necessarily matters a whole lot, but I do kind of like to look at it from time to time. So FBI football or FPI, I'm sorry, football power index is giving Atlanta 44%, a 44% chance in this fight. I'm gonna take Bucks and I'm gonna take the spread. I'm gonna take Bucks and I'm gonna take the spread pretty comfortably. Uh, this is where I kind of wanna because we are utilizing the ghost leg. I do want to kind of like make sure that we are going to maximize our profits here on this 5-legger. I feel like, let's see here. We go Washington by 6. We got the Steelers by 3. I think Bucks by 1.5. Let me get the Panthers to cover. I really think that the Panthers cover. I think the Panthers can cover 4.5. And I kind of almost want to be like, fuck it, give me the money line. Like if I am gonna utilize ghost leg, and if that's like the one that like I feel like back is against the wall there, but like if there is a dog, like Carolina's my favorite dog of the day. Carolina's my dog of the day. I'm going on record. I'm saying it. Carolina's my dog of the day. I'm gonna take the Carolina money line for the fuck up, and I'll aid into your shit. Right when I start talking Jags, Carolina, fuck. And it's like, yo. Oh shit. Oh man. Oh man. Let me be nice. Let me just take Carolina spread. Let me not let this whole thing hinge on Carolina winning. But I think that's going to be a close game. Let me take Carolina spread. He said wrong time, wrong plays. Like the first thing I hear, he said, "Do it, pussy." Fuck it. You want me to take Carolina money line? I will. Carolina's my dog of the day. I'm smashing the fucking money line on the 4th leg of the parlay. Give me that. Give me that. Oh my gosh, that was fucking hilarious. That was great. That was great. Uh, we need to find some chalk in all right, so this actually might turn out to be a 6 leg. This actually might turn out to be a 6 leg, guys. He said, "Just wait, pitch boy." Hey, I'm counting. I am counting on if that piece of the parlay like goes, that the ghost leg, like everything else goes right, and the ghost leg saves us. Like that's exactly what I'm hoping for right now. All right, so we need something in the afternoon window. What do we want in the afternoon window? We got the reason why I say it might be a 6 because I just might just put the Broncos on it just for the fuck of it. Like, bro, we already got the TD one out. We already got the touchdown one out. We're doing the 5 pick for 5 right now, and then we're gonna do the death parlay for $1, and then I'll review everything for the day. I kind of like the Seattle 1.5 in the afternoon window. I'm gonna do the Seattle 1.5. I don't like things. I'm not sure about San Fran this year. I'm not sure about I'm not bought in on San Francisco. And I don't know if that injury bug is still going to be lingering or not. So that's yeah. And then just for the hell of it, I'll throw the Broncos at minus 440 just to juice this a little extra. All right. Ghost leg selected. 5, 228.35 with the ghost leg. All right, and now let's run our death parlay. So these are all money lines. These are all money lines. We have had one of these hit once. I want to say week 10, 2023. We have had a death parlay hit before. It was weird. It was crazy. It was crazy. And Twitter did not like it. Twitter did not like it. Commanders money line. Detroit plus wait. What do you mean? I went ahead and I threw it I threw it on Seattle. I think that Seattle has a kind of a coast there. We're gonna look at Detroit here in a minute. I think that the Packers can do some shit, to be honest, today. Like everyone's running around like Jordan Love, like potential MVP. Da 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 da. I think it's I need to see. I mean, Dan Campbell's going to come out there and bite kneecaps. Like the fact that Detroit is dogs in that's crazy. Yeah. Oh, don't worry. We got him on the death parlay. Watch this. Bengals money line. Like I don't really need to justify. The Bengals are 1-11 in week 1 since what was it like? Or like 1-11 like their first like 4 games or some shit like that since like 2019. It's some crazy shit. This is a gimme. I think the NFL gives them a gimme on purpose. So go ahead. Let me get the Bengals. This is a warm-up game for them. Like this is a warm-up game for Joe Burrow. If you don't beat the Browns in week 1, oh my gosh. We are taking the Cardinals over the Saints. Ain't no way in hell I'm taking the Saints. I am taking the Steelers over the Jets. Just not comfortable in Justin Fields yet, and what that's going to look like. It is a defensive minded coach over there. Elijah Vera Tucker's done for. Yeah, easy peasy lemon squeeze when we get to Detroit. If you're going to give me plus money on Detroit, then yeah, I'm going to smash that all day. Bucks. I'm taking the Bucks over the Falcons. I'm taking the Bucks on the Falcons. I am going to hedge Panthers Jags here just because we are counting on Ghost Leg on the other one. So like clearly we aren't like fully fucking confident that that's going to happen. We're gonna hedge and we're gonna play it safe and we're gonna be like, all right, hold on, like just in case. I think the Patriots take it against the Raiders. I'm sorry, Raiders. Pete Carroll, oldest coach coaching. Oldest coach coaching. Miami barely squeaks away with it. I'm going to take Miami in that matchup. Denver obviously is going to punish Tennessee. Tennessee's not ready yet. I am taking Seattle. We are taking Detroit. He said eat ass. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. So Texans, Rams, this one is a little bit tough. I don't trust the Texans offensive line yet. I don't trust the Texans offensive line yet. So it is going to be the Rams for me. Stafford, I hope that your back is feeling well because look, you need to be leading that team out to war. And I am going to take the Ravens over the Bills. $1 wins 5.75 on this. And we're going to boost it by 50%, which means it'd be $8.62. Look, that'd be crazy if we hit that. If in week 1 we got every single fucking pick right, and then came back with $800, that'd be wild. That like damn near $900. That'd be wild. That'd be one hell of a way to start off the season. That'd be what. Hey, that'd make one hell of a promotional video for the rest of the season. Let's see here. All right. So here's what we're running. Give me just 1 second. Dog, fuck Appalachian State, dude. I should have won that parlay yesterday. Appalachian State should have fucking blew Linwood out the water. That was bullshit yesterday. Only fucking pick that I lost. And that should have been the gimme. Like, wow. All right. Here's what we're running. Anytime TD scores are James Conner, Jamar Chase, Jaden Daniels, Chuba Hubbard, Jahmyr Gibbs. Okay. Did I really only put one wide receiver on there? Damn, I put one wide receiver on there and 3 fucking running backs. Clearly partial to running backs on anytime TD scores, huh? That one 5 pays 188.90. We have Commanders. This is technically our 5 for 5 ghost leg. Or no. This one isn't the ghost leg. The other one is the ghost leg. But this is our 5 for 5 anytime TD or our 5-5 pick and parlay. But we did actually add 6 because we added the chalk of the Broncos on here. But it's Broncos, Seahawks 1.5, Panthers money line because fuck it. We got the ghost leg. Bucks 1.5, Pitt -3, Commanders -6. 5 wins, 228.35. And then, of course, the 13 pick death parlay. Commanders, Bengals, Cards, Pitt, Bucks, Jags, Patriots, Dolphins, Broncos, Seahawks, Lions, Rams, Ravens. And then I will review the DFS lineup here in just one moment. I do like the chance CD. I didn't put it on the card. Let's get into the DFS lineup here. My quarterback, Bo Nix. Running back, James Conner. Chuba Hubbard, RB2. Our receivers, we get to start 3 receivers. T. Higgins, McLaurin, Cortland Sutton. Our tight end, Hunter Henry. In the flex, JSN. Our defense, we're rocking with the Steelers' defense against the Jets. Like, I like that lineup with the matchups that are being given today. I really, really like that lineup. Like, I think that lineup can really be dangerous. Can really be dangerous. I just wish I had some Bucks Falcons in there just because that's projected to be a shootout. Over under sitting at 47.5 in that game. So that may be one you may want to key in on and get get some players. Let's see here. Lineups that I got going in fantasy. I have Joe Burrow, Josh Jacobs, David Montgomery, T. Higgins, Justin Jefferson, Travis Kelce, Khalil Shakir, T.J. Watt, Seattle defense, and Harrison Buckner. In the Guillotine League, I have Bo Nix, Saquon Barkley, Bucky Irving, Terry McLaurin, Ted McMillan, T.J. Hawkinson, Cortland Sutton, Eagles defense, and Matt Gay as my kicker. So we got some shit. We got some shit cooking up today. We got some shit cooking up today. Let's see here. We got about 5 minutes. Let me see if you can run it. Let me see something here. Let me see if there's another one. Hey. Make sure that if you have Tyler Bass as your kicker, you swapped him out because he's temporarily injured. All right. Yes, we got 5 minutes. We're sneaking in another draft. All right. This one, y'all know how I like to build. I like to try and find a cost-effective defense. This one I kind of want to go Miami just because Daniel Jones is ass. I kind of want to go Miami's defense just because Daniel Jones is fucking terrible, bro. Like, Daniel Jones is awful, awful, awful. One of those defenses are going to propel. Can I interest you in Puka over 72.5? Absolutely. Buy that. Run that. We'll see if he ends up in this lineup right here. Yeah, no CJ Gardner Johnson. Yeah. Yeah, give me the Dolphins. We're gonna go cost effective. So that now we can start paying up for skill positions. Baker has such a favorable matchup today. But I could get like a Jordan Love pretty cheap. Like Bo Nix is pretty cost effective as well. I'm not trusting Stafford's back right now. Monty could be a steal. I just feel like I keep finding myself infatuated with the price tag of those ones. Brenton Strange could have a fucking day today. Like Brenton Strange really could have a day today. Like I expect that. I expect the ball to go everywhere in that game. I kind of like the contrariness of going Strange because you know that nobody else is really going to do it. And then that now allowing us to then kind of spin up everywhere else. Maybe now we get, Nakua or no, I said that I did say that I wanted some of that Atlanta Bucks game. You know what? Let me get Mike Evans. And then let me now pair that with Baker. And let me get a bell cow like JT. Let me get a bell cow like JT. See, I don't want my running back fucking beating up on my defense. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Contrarian wins. Contrarian wins. I find myself wanting to go McLaurin again. For that price, I'm not like you just cannot beat that. 1 second. Okay. Diggs could have a crazy day. Diggs could have an insane day. Damn, there's no Darnell Mooney. Matthew Golden could be a steal. Matthew Golden could be a fucking steal. Definitely not picking no Travis Hunter in week 1. Definitely not picking no Travis Hunter, chat. I almost feel like going super contrarian and like throwing out like Cedric Tillman just for the fuck of it. Like I feel like going super contrarian and be like, yeah, I got Cedric Tillman. I'm gonna do it. Cause watch him like go off. Watch Cedric Tillman like go the fuck off. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Ah. And I'm gonna take Chase. And then what? No, I'm not gonna take Chase. Yo, I literally you cannot get Jamar Chase in fucking fantasy, bro. Like in DFS. That shit is impossible. Josh Jacobs? Let's go Josh Jacobs. We'll go Josh Jacobs at flex. And then let me get some Chase Brown. You know what? Why not? Why not? Why not? Baker Mayfield, Jonathan Taylor, Chase Brown, Mike Evans, Terry McLaurin, Cedric Tillman. I can't take myself serious. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's hilarious. He probably really could. Sutton. I think that Sutton's a play today. We'll go Ricky Pearsall. We'll go Ricky. We'll go Ricky Pearsall. I'm okay with that. Either some Marvin Mims Jr. I'll go Ricky. I'll go Ricky. And that pretty much just gives me. That just gives me, yeah, pretty much Chase Brown or Kyron. Give me Kyron. Give me Kyron. I kind of like this lineup. Baker Mayfield, Jonathan Taylor, Kyron Williams, Mike Evans, Terry McLaurin, Ricky Pearsall, Brenton Strange, Josh Jacobs, Heimer Schmidt, Dolphins defense. Like this could work. That could work. That could work. All right, y'all. I will see you guys for Rum Zone. We have kickoff in 30 minutes. 7 hours of Rum Zone football. We'll be live in 30 minutes. I know it's an adjustment for me as well. But hey, it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. We going to be all right. The commercial shouldn't be too bad. They said it's only going to be like 50 or 15 seconds of commercials. Yeah, no commercials for us. I'm not like, but yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Let's have some fun today. Let's hopefully turn some profit. All right. Whopper, Whopper. I don't even know how the song goes. BK, have it your way. Oh my gosh. All right. Hey, cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the Rumboyz and girls want to do dilly dilly. I will see y'all in a few. We're cracking brewskis today, boys. We're cracking brewskis, and we're ripping we're ripping bets. Cracking brewskis and ripping bets. See y'all in a few.
Holy shit.